Hello there, and thank you for tuning in. Today we have Dissident from Fresno, California. I hope you enjoy this week's episode, and make sure to check out their music on most streaming platforms, or, I don't know, just physically order their EP, because they fucking jam. Hit the music. Might change, I don't know. This is the advice I always call him my boss, but he's just like runs the network we're under and does our websites and everything. And he always gets his to work doing what I'm trying, and it just never seems to work for me. I don't understand why.
That's cool.
He's back, and it's fuck, man.
Oh, still can't hear you, James. Oh, well.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. What do y'all want to do? He can type to answer. Y'all want to answer for him?
Yeah, he said he could type some answers as well, but if anything, yeah, we could always answer as well.
I mean, and a lot of times, I don't know if this will happen, but sometimes, like, I'll do interviews like this and it won't work for just the one person for whatever godforsaken reason. And they end up being able to talk midway through. So hopefully that will happen.
Yeah.
But we're already 15 minutes in, so... And just so y'all know, I have been recording, but I'll edit it. So we'll go ahead and get started.
Cool.
Welcome to the show. Today we have Dissident from Fresno, California. And y'all can go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Cool. So I am Aaron, and I play drums in the band.
And I'm Martin. I play the bass.
And we have James, our vocalist, who cannot talk, but he's here.
He said, "Hi, I'm James, and thanks to my stupid lucks, the Discord hates me for whatever reason." But yeah, so and he plays the singer. I like that. Most valuable. So yeah, Fresno, California. Y'all been together for about a year now?
Yeah.
But I think I saw that James has been in another band. Have y'all been in other bands or just...
So James has been in plenty of bands. Aaron and I were brothers, so we grew up kind of playing together. But like, just around. And then I know that James, again, being in like plenty of bands. Like he said, right now, too many bands to count. And so we've all kind of been playing, but right now we're all, except for Carlos, the guitar player, I believe we're all in just Dissident.
Well, even then though, like his band is not really, well, his other one, he's not doing much, but yeah, it's just mainly Dissident.
Well, that's cool, and I like that name, Dissident. It says on Facebook y'all chose this name for being misfits and like outcasts or whatever, and like I've always considered myself, I would say a Goonie, which kind of falls into that same place, like just the weirdos. I used to get made fun of for wearing Converse instead of Nike, which I think is fucking retarded.
Yeah, no, that name is definitely unique. It does mean like outcast, misfit, outlier. Just kind of just off, and definitely trying to, be different than what society considers normal or even like acceptable, I guess. But yeah, definitely describes like, every person in the band.
And I think that's awesome being in like the metal scene. It's always been such a widely like what is it called? Like unaccepted genre of music. It's like, oh, those devil worshiping metalheads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how the people in California are more of a Texas
Definitely.
Sort of. But yeah, it's such. But like, then you've got like the pop people, which I enjoy pop music, but they're all like, I don't know. And metal, like, it's such a family, a tight knit group of people. Like, you know, you see someone touch a girl at a show inappropriately, people jump on them. They're like, no, that's not cool. Like, I've seen bands get people kicked out of the show for doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then
Definitely.
and I think that's such a cool thing, man, because they're they're like, oh, they're just evil people, you know what I mean? But no, like, they're some of the nicest people you'll meet in your life, easily.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. Looking at the scene here in Fresno, California, it's really cool seeing bands come through, and you know, we get to play with them, open up for them, and that's one thing that they notice is that, for example, we have other friends from other bands that we play with that sometimes they'll put us on the bill, and it's really cool because the main band or even supporting bands are like, all these local supporting bands that are openers for us are all talking to each other and hanging out. And it's just like, whoa, you know, because we have a bunch of buddies again. So whenever they're on the bill with us, it's just like, yes, I get to play with my buddies, you know, get to hang out, and we get to, you know, meet another band, whether, you know, it's a big band or just someone that's, you know, still underground, but you know, working up. So it's pretty cool to see the scene here in Fresno be very, very like intimate, personal, family, and supportive. That's definitely something that's big over here. You know, everybody's trying to help everybody out. All these local bands are trying to lift each other up, not competing and stuff, which I think is really cool.
And I love that, because I used to be here in West Texas. I was in the scene really heavy in Lubbock, Texas, and Abilene and stuff like that, even Midland, Odessa. But I was out of it for a while because I was I've been doing the family thing and working and stuff. But starting this podcast, I was just kind of like, I'm pretty much just inserting myself back into it. Like, I don't know y'all, but y'all are going to know me. And a lot of them remembered me and stuff. And, like, we went to this little festival, my friend who just started doing promotions, it was his first show. And, like, pretty much every band had one of the other another member of another band come on stage and sing with them. You know what I mean? And I thought that's
awesome.
Yeah, like, it's like, yeah, come on up here, dude. It's a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I would say it's the same, like, kind of with us as well. Like a lot of the local shows that you see, like with there's some big bands that come and will play, but there's also some just like all local shows. And I mean, it's like a big family, you know, like you said, people from other bands will hop on and do vocals or even just show up just to support and like, you know, wearing their merch.
Yeah, and James said it's a really close family, the metal scene. He feels really home with the scene. Everyone accepts each other, which, I mean, and I guess I'm glad to know that that's everywhere. Well, maybe not everywhere so far, but at least California, too. I assume everywhere, because I've never heard of a metalhead hating another metalhead, except for the elitists. They're like, oh, you like death metal? Yeah. Well, tell me who the third bassist was for Death back in 19 whatever. Like,
oh,
like, okay,
man.
Yeah, I don't care that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just let me enjoy my music.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's cool to see that come through in the scene. Like even when what James said, how everyone accepts each other. It's really cool that you see bands that are, you know, you would think like stereotypically they're like, oh, they're a satanic band, or, you know, like what people see from the outside, or, oh, they're a Christian metal band, or like that doesn't even matter when it, you know, over here, at least with the scene here. I can't speak for everywhere else, but I know here, I mean, you'll have a band that's they're, you know, oh, we're a Christian band, or this other band they're like, oh yeah, we're very political, or, you know, we're like this and anti this, but when we're hanging out, like, that's not even an issue. And I think that's like really, really cool to see.
I remember specifically, it would have been back in like 2000, probably 11 or 12. I can't remember exactly, but it was a co-headlining bill in Lubbock. It was the August Burns Red and the Acacia Strain. And
Oh wow.
Jake Lurs from August Burns Red comes up and he's like, you know, those guys might love Satan and we love Jesus or whatever, but I grew up listening to the Acacia Strain, and he is one of the big guys that inspired me to do vocals. And I mean, like, it's just music, it's art, you know, and people just need to accept that, no matter your belief.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
I mean, even if a band is saying that they're proclaiming Christianity, you can take those lyrics and make them about a girl very easily.
Yeah.
You know, it's just about a love for something, and that's really cool.
Yeah, and James also said that we have played 2 Christian bands, and they're hands down some of the nicest people we've like met and played with. Like our first show was actually with the Christian metal band Convictions, and I would say that was it's been my favorite band. Just before we even got to play,
Familiar.
so it was really cool.
I think I've heard of them.
These guys are really really nice.
Oh yeah.
Like, have you ever heard of the band Close Your Eyes? I think they're on Victory.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're from
Definitely.
Abilene,
Those guys are cool.
Texas.
Oh
Abilene,
wow.
Texas. And my buddy, who's in a band in Lubbock, he was in a screamo band back in the day. He played bass and he plays guitar now or whatever. But I remember them, like me being the roadie or whatever, and like loading on, and it was their first show out of our hometown. And the lead singer at the time of Close Your Eyes came up to us and was just like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And like prayed with us and everything. And now they're signed to Victory Records with like Atreyu, Hawthorne Heights, and shit like that. Like, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, definitely. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And speaking of cool things, too bad. I'm sad James can't talk, but he is officially 100 days sober today, and that's amazing. And I want to promote positivity because, especially in times like these, people need to hear good shit like that. So, congratulations to you, James.
Yeah,
I wish you could pitch in.
Definitely, 100%. We really are proud of him. I'm just gonna say this: that we've seen the work that he's put in, and definitely proud of him. And we're all behind him in his journey. And yeah, we support him, we love him, and we're proud of him. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, he's I remember him telling us too, like, hey, I want to go sober, I want to just do this. And we're like, man, like, you got this. Like, we're here for you, whatever you need. Like, we're all here for you, man. And sure enough, we've been there.
And I know we've never met, but I'm always an ear to talk to if anybody ever needs to talk. Because even getting sober, that can help your mental health, but sometimes it's really hard. People all have feelings. People always need to talk. It's just, like, people, I don't understand why guys, especially, are just scared to talk about shit like that sometimes, It's just pride or what, but...
Yeah.
Definitely. But I can't say that I could definitely speak for all of us here in the band. That, we're pretty close. We're really tight. We mesh very well. That was something that was important to me. I know it was important to Aaron and important to James from past experiences, when we were starting. But definitely, I feel like every single member of the band, I mean, we love each other, like, entirely. We hang out, we talk. It's not just, business, or we only talk when we practice, or like, we definitely are just always, pretty much every day, I can say, we're talking, we're messaging each other.
I assume
checking in.
Y'all probably have, like, what I do with other podcasts to do. We have like a group chat, and we just kind of like talk shop, or a lot of times it's just talking shit and posting memes, really. But we also do talk shop too,
Oh yeah, we use this app called Band, just because it like allows us to, anyone can use it. It's not like a whole like iMessage thing or whatever. So we use this thing called Band, and it lets us post like videos, pictures. It's kind of like, it's almost like this, kind of like a Discord or like a Facebook, but just for like a group, which is really cool.
That's awesome. And
Oh,
he had a big thing to say about this. If one of y'all want to read that off for him.
Go ahead, Aaron.
So yeah, he just said, yes, this time going on, I feel a lot different this time around because I, for once, don't have any temptation to drink, and the thing keeping me going is the band. I've seen everyone giving it their all, and I feel it was only right for me to drop this drinking and do what's right.